It's the #1 rated 4 o'clock at 9 news. From Colorado's news leader, it's the #1 rated 4 o'clock at 9 news.
The search for 2 missing people in different cases is over. For the family of one girl, it's news they could only hope for, but for another family, it is their worst fears realized. Also, the Larimer County Sheriff says more guns could have prevented the worst mass murder in U.S. history. And it's been blowing most of the day, maybe not bad enough to keep these bikers inside, but just wait until this evening. Apparently, it gets worse before it gets better.
Kim Christensen, thanks for joining us. It's very windy out there, and we begin with some breaking news.
7 years old, Owen Bowers never imagined that he'd be faced with a disease that could take his life in an instant. Just 2 months ago, Bowers learned that he had an abnormal aorta that was restricting blood flow to his heart. It's a disease doctors say that affects roughly 2% of the population, and many don't even know it. 9 News reporter Heidi McGuire shares how this man found out his life was on the line.
You ready?
I think so.
Just 2 days ago, Owen Bowers was preparing for open heart surgery with his wife Jen behind the camera documenting every moment.
So we just went back and talked to your charge nurse, Ralph, and you're off bypass. We love you.
I love you too, baby.
The young couple, now married for 10 years, has been through a lot together, but this was big.
He potentially could have had a catastrophic event, died suddenly, so.
Owen needed surgery to replace his aorta. According to doctors, his condition isn't that uncommon. How he found it, though, was.
He would listen to mine and listen to his, and listen to mine and listen to his.
Usually it sounds like lub-dub, 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 but this sounds like lub-whoosh, lub-whoosh. So it was kind of a giveaway that something was going on.
As a first-year medical student, Owen knew enough to know he needed to see a doctor. Turns out the murmur he detected in his heart had been there forever.
So he had it his whole life, but any of the physical exam findings as a child and young adult would have been very, very subtle. So it's not surprising that it wasn't picked up.
We did it.
We did it. He caught it.
We feel very blessed.
Owen will need more surgery down the road, but for now, he's got his career to think about.
I was really interested in cardiology before this, so I think after this I'll either love it or I'll hate it.
The thing I keep thinking is he is not even a doctor yet, and he has already saved a life, is how I think of it. He saved his own life, you know.
Heidi McGuire, 9 News.
That's amazing. That med school really paid off for Owen, and doctors say he's doing extremely well and could be out of the hospital by the end of the week. By the way, we learned about this story from a news tip, and we just love getting them. So if you have one, please send it to us on 9news.com. That's how we get great stories like this young couple. Boy, what a story they are, huh? That's amazing that he found it himself. That's incredible.
Talk about taking your lessons to heart.
Yeah, there you go.
9news.com. 9 News Now. Weather Plus. My 20. The 9 News Networks, where news comes first.